Hey guys, hope you've all had a really good week. So as I mentioned yesterday, I've had such a manic week and there's been slight lack of posts this week. But I'm back today with Runway to Reality and ready to go. So on Monday night I went to the Prince concert, which was incredible, and I did a whole post on him yesterday and how amazing the night was. And then sadly when I woke up this morning I saw that Donna Summer passed away today, the Queen of Disco. You know, I love Donna Summer and I was genuinely upset. I called my mum immediately. And I mean, this week's trend is something that I wanted to discuss for ages, and I've just kind of been waiting for the right time, and I think that now is a better time than any to kind of pay tribute to Donna Summer and show you guys how disco can inspire your wardrobe. Now, Donna Summer's music was amazing. I mean, Hot Stuff is one of my favourite tracks, always has been since I was a little kid, and it's one of my favourite dance floor jams. But I mean, her as a style icon, she was amazing and so truly reflective of that era, that disco glam 70s era. You know, she was never shy to kind of really turn up the sex appeal and do like a thigh-high split or like a great feather or, you know, beautiful sequins, and she really zhuzhed it up. I just love everything about the way Donna Summer dressed. And then Prince, on the other hand, is also an incredible style icon. You know, very flamboyant, very daring, you know, never shy of a crazy stage ensemble, loved a bit of leather, chain, you know, velvet, lace even, you know, even wasn't afraid to rock a bit of feathers himself, and loved the colour purple. So that was, you know, a really massive time, you know, in the world where it was all about glamour. It was all about, you know, turning up that volume and really giving, you know, your viewers and the audience something to aspire to. And I think sometimes I miss that. Like, sometimes it gets a bit lost in our culture and people are always too afraid to be overdressed or, you know, too glamorous. And I think you can never be too glamorous. On the runway, we saw last season the cool kids of London, Mead and Kirchhoff, turn their catwalk into like a disco and sent down an amazing collection full of like bright colours, sequins, you know, kind of fur detail, metallic lurex, really kind of amped it up and just went way OTT with disco, but in such a cool way. You know, over at Gucci we got a sort of darker side to disco, a more kind of dark, gothic almost element to it, with really, you know, kind of dark green velvet leopard print dresses with a beautiful slit down to the navel and just real, you know, zha-zha. So let's get straight into it, and I'm going to show you how disco can inspire your wardrobe. Okay, so first up we're doing the whole little metallic lurex type knit and a purple jean, you know, to Prince. So this look is kind of very flamboyant, not gonna lie. Probably save this one for like a night out gay dancing with the girls. However, it can totally be done two ways. So as I said, I've done the purple jean with this really nice kind of taupe metallic knit vest top and the little neon pink necklace to kind of incorporate those elements of disco, the bright colours, the lights, and that kind of metallic sheen appeal. You know, a top like this will look really cool when like disco lights are hitting it, so it's kind of that little element of, you know, sparkle. So girls and gays, you can pretty much take this outfit and run. You know, girls add a really cool heel. Guys, for the straight ones that are watching, I would take the little purple jean and do it the way I did it at the Prince concert with like a cool white shirt, black skinny tie, and it's kind of, you know, a bit like JT, it's a bit kind of fresh, it's a little bit more straight, shall we say. But I think all in all, you know, this trend is about having fun, and you can take out little elements of it because it all can be a little bit over the top, and if that's not you, then that's fine. Just take little snapshots of the trend and add it into your everyday look. Okay, so next up we have a slightly darker side of disco, and I've decided to go for something a little bit more kind of 80s influence, a bit more Prince, a little bit Madonna, and do a really cool leather and chain combo. So I've just layered up, you know, 3 really simple chains. You know, this one's really cool, it's got the leather and the chain combined, and the rest are just kind of little bits that I had, you know, in my cupboard. So everyone has loads of jewellery laying around, so just get a bit creative and just layer it all up. I've done it with a really cool little simple black shirt with the leather trousers, really nice high-waisted. Just I've added the metallic belt to kind of break it up a little bit and, you know, add a more kind of modern element to the look. And then I've just gone heavy on the jewellery, you know, loaded up the rings and just done a really kind of, you know, sexy look. Girls do this with like a really high heel. And as for you guys, if you're not up for doing this whole leather kind of S&M type feel, just use a little element, you know, rock a pair of leather trousers, do like a cool chain, and just match that back with just simple basics. Again, white t-shirt or a white shirt can completely break up this look and turn it from feeling very kind of dark and, you know, almost a bit Karl Lagerfeld-like, to more fresh and kind of Kanye West-like. Okay, so this has been my little disco rebel look. Let's get on to the next and the final look, which is the most flamboyant and out there of them all. Get ready. Okay, so before you start laughing, or perhaps you already have, because trust me, so did I. But this piece is like literally, it's so special. Let me tell you a little story. So I was vintage shopping, which is one of my favourite things to do ever, a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. And anyway, I was in this massive vintage store and I saw this big pile of stuff. And on top of that pile was this just flashing neon beacon of pink. And I was like, what is that? And as I got closer, I saw feathers and I thought, interesting. When I picked it up and touched it, I was like, oh my god. I turned the little care label and it said like, you know, authentic swan feathered bolero, blah blah blah, vintage 1970s. I was like, oh my god. It reminds me of like when Tom Ford was at Gucci and he sent these amazing like marabou feathered neon pink boleros. And I thought, I need to have this in my life. Whether I wear it or not, even if it just hangs in my cupboard for the rest of my life, I will be happy because it's just so beautiful. It's the kind of piece that I will like keep in my archive, as they say, for styling. And I'm not gonna lie, I intend to wear this during Fashion Week because it's the kind of piece that, like, you know, at an event like Fashion Week, I could wear and not really be too like scared of for my life, let's be honest. But feathers, this is the point of this story and the point of this outfit. It's all about the feather, and literally, I mean, you know, say it's my tribute to Donna Summer or Prince and their love of feathers, but feathers are fabulous and they're all over the runways. They're, you know, heading your way into the high street. As we speak, literally you pick up a really cool like little feathered skirt from Topshop or Zara, or, you know, a feathered embellished top. You girls need to get onto some feathers this season, whether it be summer or winter, no matter where you live. Just have a little bit of fun with the feather. I've done it with like a really simple kind of, you know, white tee. I've done the little changes to add a little bit of a kind of tougher edge to it. I've done it with the velvet feel corduroy trousers and my little disco shoes, and I just love it. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna wear this especially down the streets of Geelong where I live. However, I will totes pull this one out for Fashion Week in London. It's just fun, and this is the whole point of the disco trend, and I hope that's what I, you know, tried to convey with you guys today. And this is what this jacket is supposed to say. It's, you know, yeah, laugh at me. I look like bloody Black Swan on acid or something. I'm like the gay Big Bird. Like if Big Bird was gay, this is what he would look like, let's not lie. But that's cool, you know, like I'm fine with that, it's funny. And it's supposed to be about fun. At the end of the day, fashion should be fun. It's self-expression and it's a chance to kind of not take yourself so seriously. So hopefully you've enjoyed this post on disco. I hope it's kind of inspired you to, you know, have a little bit of fun with your wardrobe, whether it be for day or for evening. Use little elements of disco in your wardrobe, add something metallic, add a little sparkle, add a little feather, and just go with it. Have fun, guys. Have a great weekend. I know I'm getting my disco dancing shoes on to party this weekend. I hope you guys are too. Tweet me your thoughts as always, and I'll see you next week.